Hello, I'm Michael O'Neill. The greatest gift that each of us possess is life. This life is protected by law with the severest penalties for the act of deliberately taking life. Even causing a death by carelessness is deemed manslaughter. This life we have is played out in our body, and how we treat this body is the determining factor in the quality of life that we enjoy. It is a God-given right for each family to determine how they eat, how they care for their body, how they prevent illness, and how they treat sickness if and when it comes. For the government to play Big Brother and take on the role of dictating to every family how they will supposedly prevent illness is a betrayal of a basic human right. I quote Nelson Mandela, "To deny people their human rights is to challenge their very humanity." Each Australian has the right to make the decisions that affect their family, without being denied their lawful entitlements or being intimidated by media, government or health workers. I ask the question, have we become a nation so fearful that we are jumping at the manufactured drivel that spews out of the Daily Telegraph as if it is a fact? It is fear without fact. It is called propaganda, and we are subject to its insidious misrepresentations. The herd immunity theory is an unfounded theory, a theory without a shred of evidence to support it. On this theory is based the current push to have every child vaccinated. An ounce of thought on the subject brings the obvious question. If vaccines are effective, what have the vaccinated to fear from the unvaccinated? Of course, this usually brings the response, it compromises herd immunity. That's right. The unsubstantiated theory is marched out as absolute scientific proof that we must all be vaccinated, and those miscretins that dare to question this position are worthy to be vilified, persecuted, marginalised as enemies of the masses. This is not the Australian way. We are naturally a tolerant nation. What and who are the drivers behind this push for vaccination saturation? Who benefits financially from this push? Why are scientists, researchers, doctors, parents who question vaccination agenda being vilified, but their claims are ignored? As a nation, we investigate deaths by poor insulation installation. We investigate sexual abuse by church workers. We investigate Aboriginal deaths in custody. We investigate misappropriation of union funds, but we ignore the cries of thousands of Australian families who are living with the results of vaccination damage to their children. This injustice has to stop. These people's cries or claims cry out to every reasonable Australian for an answer. Help us to be the voice for the unheard. Join the Involuntary Medication Objectors Party today. Go to www.imoparty.com to join up today. Thank you.